Hello everyone and welcome to episode 9 of our mini lap around Australia, and when we start heading up to Cape York, the tip of Australia. It was an early morning start and we left at 7:30. We are now in the queue for the ferry ride across Jardine River. The ferry had broken down the day before, so lots of people had to camp on the side of the road for the night. We were about the 77th vehicle in line when we got there. Someone had a campfire last night. I managed to capture an ant on this flower. We arrived in the queue at about 10:15 a.m. and didn't get across until about 2 p.m. So about 4 hours in the queue waiting. But we kept slowly moving forwards towards the front. We are not far from the front of the line now. Just some footage of a truck and trailer coming back from across the other side. It is now our turn to board the ferry and head across. And it only took roughly a minute to get across. There is also a queue of cars on the other side. We are here for the next couple of nights and staying at Loyalty Beach. $17 per person per night. Our camp spot right on the beach. How cool is this? Happy hour on the beach. And dinner with an awesome view. What a beautiful view to wake up to. Our camp setup. Went for a walk along the beach to a place called Saysia. It was a gorgeous walk. As long as we didn't walk too close to the water, we were safe from crocodiles. Saysia is also where you catch the ferry to get across to Thursday Island. A map showing how close we are to Papua New Guinea. When we came back to camp, we had this gorgeous horse roaming close to our camp spot. There were a few horses just roaming through the whole campground. We also drove past a lot of wild horses as we were heading up to the actual tip of Queensland. called into Croc Tent to grab our souvenirs and shirts prior to getting to the tip. And here we are. We have arrived at the tip of Queensland. But first we had to walk along the beach to get there. And then over some rocks and along a path. And there it is, the northernmost point of Australia. And wow, what an awesome feeling. This is our second most point of Australia, with Steep Point in Western Australia being the first. And of course, you have to do the photo thing. We then left via the alternative route along the ridge. Here are the old ruins of the Bajinka Wilderness Resort, right at the tip of Queensland. It's a bit of a shame to see it like this. We called into Punsand Bay for lunch, and this is also another nice spot to camp. Checked out a couple of planes that crashed during World War II. An awesome sunset on our last night here. We had a horse come visit us while we were sitting under the awning. And it even had Barb cornered up against her own vehicle. The guy on the push bike that we saw in the last episode rode past us while we were queuing for the ferry, and he is still smiling. Now this was amazing. As we were leaving, some YouTubers, Karsten and Max, that we follow, came across on the ferry. So of course I had to get a photo. Unfortunately only with Karsten, as we were in a hurry to board the ferry. You need to be a bit wary with your caravans getting onto the ferry like these people. If they are too low, they will scrape. Once across, Richard needed to do a little bit of the old telegraph track, so we decided to check out Nolans Brook crossing. This crossing is susceptible to vehicles getting stuck. But it is a gorgeous spot for a nice refreshing swim. I did video a vehicle crossing with no troubles at all, and they kindly allowed me to put the footage in my video. We took one of the easy offshoots at Nolans when we were leaving. We then went to check out Fruitbat Falls. It's a bit different from the other falls we have seen, but still very beautiful. The others went swimming in the pool below the falls, but there were signs warning of crocodiles, so I just went and sat on top of the falls. It was lovely. As it was too late to do Elliot Falls, which is on the same track, we decided to do this the following day, so we found a free camp spot not far from Fruitbat Falls for the night. Camp looks like an old quarry with a huge washout and a small creek. A very weird looking plant. Step 1 to building a fire, and step 2.
It's all right now.
It is now the next morning and we are at Elliot Falls. We didn't go for a swim here though. Richard taking images from the other side of the falls. We are now at Twin Falls. I loved these falls and it is an awesome swimming spot. We took the southern bypass road to get back onto the old telegraph track so we could go and check out Gunshot Creek. We had some obstacles to go through, but nothing major. Gunshot is a very popular and very challenging creek crossing. Nope, we are definitely not doing it. Yeah.
And then the next one comes, same thing. They're never going to make it, and they know it, but they're doing it.
We didn't see anyone go down Gunshot, but we did capture people going down some of the other slopes. I think this is maybe the Slingshot, but not 100% sure. There are no chicken tracks here, so if you are doing this track, you do need to pick one of these slopes. Stopped along the track to see an old grave for a William Brown, who was responsible for maintaining this track. Unfortunately, he died whilst working in 1945. We are now back at Bramwell Station, and we treated ourselves to dinner at the station, which is a set menu buffet. It was really nice. And free entertainment.
He said, "Son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it was sad, so sweet, that I knew it complete when I was young as glow."
Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode.